Hello everyone, today I'm taking you guys to see a house which is currently renovating in Damansara Jaya, which is very close to the Atria. This is a 2.5-story terrace link. Technically belongs to my boss. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Now before we begin, according to the YouTube analysis, I am surprised to find out that 90% of the audience that are watching this channel is still unsubscribed yet. I appreciate if you can take a few seconds of your time to click onto the subscribe button and also click onto the bell icon so you won't miss all my future uploads. And if you're watching this video from other social media network, you can find my channel in the YouTube search bar by typing Cheng Real Estate. This is a 2.5-story. He technically extended the front. They're building a balcony on the first floor, and even on the second floor, which is going to have his master bedroom facing the frontage. It's going to extend about 8 feet forward for both first and the second floor. So yeah, you will get quite a big space once the extension is done, because the original build up for the house is not very big. So a bit of context, this house has a width of 22 feet and a length of 100 feet. So it's quite big, honestly, for a terrace link. In most cases today, this sort of houses, they consider it as a super link. But let's remind everyone, this is a 40-year-old plus house. So majority of the houses here is quite old. Yeah, so the build up isn't that huge. And those newer owners that bought the property in Damansara Jaya here purely for their location purpose. And yeah, so everyone that bought here, they allocate some funds to do the renovation. Even the porch, he's going to widen it up. Currently, as you can see, the gate is quite small. To fit 2 cars side by side will be a challenge. Yeah, so there's a reason he's going to widen the porch and do the tiles. I recommend that, when you do the tiles, install a darker gray tiles so it won't look dirty. It's more easy to maintain. The front porch, he's going to pull out also about 5 feet, not as much as the first and second floor. So the guy in the green shirt, that is his main contractor. From what I understand, so he renovated his brother's house, which is on the same row. And yeah, his sister's house also in the same row, and his mother also is staying on the same taman itself. So pretty much this is like a family area, which is the reason why he decided to purchase the property at this location. So as you can see, there's major renovation currently doing, projected to be completed in around June-July of 2023. Well, we will slightly see most of the structure to be done on January, towards end of January, possibly beginning of February of 2023. So still got a long way to go. So apologies for the voiceover, because I did record it on set, but unfortunately I don't know why the microphone wasn't working at the time, possibly because I think I didn't clip it all the way in. And I hope you guys don't mind doing a voiceover. Anyway, I believe the voiceover will be much more clearer since I'm going to explain it in details this way. Well, on the right side, you can see where the contractor is standing. Yeah, that side you can park 2 cars in tandem, one at the front and one at the back. So it's more like an indoor garage. So that's what he wants to maintain. So on his car porch, after the completion of this renovation, you can fit exactly 3 cars. So that's his plan. But anyway, currently he still have 2 cars, so the third car probably is for guests or something. So the design of this house is like a multi-split level. As you go in from your porch, you got a couple step up to your living room, and then For the next step on the first floor will be the dining and the kitchen. Subsequently, another step up will be the bedrooms, and the top highest floor he's going to convert it to his master bedroom. And the front where he's currently standing with the contractor, that will be the powder room or the lower ground floor toilet. That's the location. The toilet will be front facing. That's how the design of the house currently is, and he's going to maintain it as is. As for the staircase, he's going to leave it as is, maintain the timber staircase because it's a solid timber anyway. So I did suggest to him just grind it, give it a good transparent shellac matte so you can get the timber look and feel. As you come up to the living area, the back is going to extend approximately about 12 feet. He's going to have a very large living area, and he's going to build his man cave right behind there as well, more like his office. And he's going to maintain approximately about 5 to 6 feet of additional gardening for the back. His yard area also will be next to his room on the ground floor. As you can see, he's pointing towards the front. That will be his TV, is where he's going to be reside. So yeah, then the behind there will be his man cave. He's pointing right there. Yeah, there will likely be a very big office on that area. Let's go and see it together. So if you're wondering whether he's going to do another balcony on the back, he's not going to do it, since he's just going to install a roof tiles instead. One balcony is enough on the front. Yeah, so on the back there also he's going to install the sliding door, or I would say the folding type of sliding door. So it's going to be very nice. We have a good view on the back garden, and yeah, he's going to have a yard area which is next to his office or room. So yeah, this is where he's going to chill most of the time, I suppose. So now let's go up to the first floor. Well, technically is the first floor. This will be the kitchen and also will be the dining space. As you can see, the space is not that big. The original design, so the front is the kitchen. This is the frontage, and the kitchen originally also at this level. So he's going to maintain the design as is, except that he's going to expand it a lot bigger. Now you can see currently there's a roof slab. They're going to install the concrete today. I was told in the afternoon they're going to pour in the concrete slab today. So the balcony also, they will have around 6 feet of balcony. So this front extension will be around 8 feet. Yeah, he's going to extend it quite a lot and pretty much increase the size of the kitchen and the dining area to about additional 50% based on my estimate. Now you can see it's pointing at the column. Now that column, they can't remove it because it's a main structure which support the second floor, which is the master bedroom. So yeah, they're going to have to play around with the column. He's going to do an island there, and around that column he's going to do cabinets to hide it so it doesn't look so obvious. When you ask me whether that column can be removed, technically yes, just that it's going to be costly. I did remove a column much bigger than that on my current house, and that column is like a tree trunk, to be honest with you. And I have to get the engineer to actually help to sort out the load transfer, make sure there's enough reinforcement, and also to do the load adjustment so that the cross beam and doesn't collapse from the first floor. Yeah, but that costs a lot more money and time for the contractor. It's just a matter of whether you're willing to pay the extra money to get that column removed. But from what I understand, my boss is not going to do that. He's just going to hide it, more or less mask it with cabinets and also the island. Anyway, it's almost in the middle of the house, and with the island right smack there, I don't think it will be that obvious. Now let's proceed to the next level. Now originally this level is the master bedroom. This is the original master bedroom. So he's going to convert this area to the family hall, and also the room for his daughter. He's going to expand it all the way behind where all the Indonesians are standing. Back, he's going to extend approximately about 12 feet, and the middle part he's going to create a living hall, more like a family hall. And yeah, of course the staircase side, he's going to break the wall and put in windows to have a natural lighting to brighten up the center part of the house. As we know, this house is 100 feet long, and to have a 100 feet long terrace house, it's going to be quite dark in the center. So yeah, he's going to create the natural skylight in the middle of the house to actually brighten up the entire floors of this house, which is quite a good thought. So this will be the actual room for his daughter. So you can see the extra space he created is going to be much bigger compared to the current state of the size of this current room. You can imagine this is the actual master bedroom, so it is very small in my personal opinion. So the bathroom is here, if you can see the contractor is pointing at. So the location of bathroom will remain as the current position from my understanding. Now we shall proceed to the highest floor, which is also the bedroom. There used to be 2 bedrooms here. Now he's going to convert these entire 2 rooms to be his master bedroom. So where I'm standing, you can see that will be sealed, that door will be sealed, and where my boss is, yeah, that will be the main door to access the master bedroom. So there won't be any balcony on this floor. The only balcony will be on the first floor, and this space, entire space, will be the master bedroom. Now these 2 rooms, the size, to be honest, is quite small for his current build up. He's going to extend this floor even larger. From the frontage, he's going to extend it all the way to another 8 feet outwards. So pretty much you can easily get approximately about additional 40 to 50% of extra space for the master bedroom. So it's going to be a very large area. This area actually is a different room, but since it's converting to master bedroom, you're going to be one gigantic room. The entire wall is going to remove, and he's going to do his wardrobe area here, and behind him is where his ensuite bathroom will be located. So yeah, once the extension is completed, we can actually see the size of the house. So the window where I'm standing will be concealed. There won't be any window there. They only will have one window, which is from the frontage area. So it's actually quite a big space once after the completion. I think we can get the sense of the size around end of January or beginning of February once the wet work is completed. So this portion of the space is going to remain as roof tiles, but a portion of it is going to have open space where they can have natural lights coming in to brighten up the entire staircase. That's the portion where I mentioned earlier. Now we're back to the porch area, and yeah, I did ask him the question about the second staircase on the porch area. So he said he's going to leave it as is, except that, remember I told you on the top floor they're going to have natural lighting coming down. Yeah, will be this area. So they have going to have natural lighting from the roof side coming down to brighten up this space. Pretty much all the windows on the side or the staircase also will be brightened up using the natural lighting. And the reason why he bought this house is because of the door orientation. It's facing northeast. Yeah, as you can see, he's taking out his compass to recheck the feng shui. and the house is facing east, the back of the garden is facing west. So the feng shui pretty much match his orientation, I suppose. So after the house tour, we decided to take a tour at the whole street to check out other houses, to compare and see what is the difference, and also check out what are the other designs that he's copying. In fact, most of his friends is staying here. That's the reason why he bought this area. So yeah, he took me to see one of his friend's house at this area and renovated quite extensively as well. Pretty much maxed out the entire house, fully extended up. In fact, it is quite big from what he told me. Yeah, so this street mostly all 2.5 story, except the opposite, which is double story. And the land area for this both side is different, completely different. So for his one, the land of the house is typically 100 feet in length. So the uniqueness is there. In fact, 100 feet is longer than most Samedi in Subang Jaya. Yeah, most of the Subang Jaya Samedi which I'm currently selling has a length of 85 feet at most. Of course, there are rare cases where they have 90 feet, but I seldom see any 100 feet Samedi even in Subang Jaya. And this you're talking about is terrace houses.
For the viewer, we're gonna ask a multi-million-dollar question. So, how much you renovate your house?
Estimated.
Yeah, estimate.
Everything.
Currently, how much, and what is your estimate after the ID, everything?
Currently for wet looks around 400,000.
Okay.
After everything in should be around 700,000.
700,000. 700,000, guys. And what about how much you bought your property?
Bought the property for 1.58 million.
1.58. So plus 700,000. I'm assuming 700,000 not including your furnitures.
700 including.
Lucky including. So add in will be like
2.2 million.
2.2.
2.3.
That's a lot, guys. So buy house, make sure you pack some cash. Especially you buy a very old house. Most mature township, all old houses. Let's be honest. Yeah. So if you even where I'm doing in Subang Jaya, majority of the houses there is like 30, 40 years old. Yeah, you have to prepare some money unless you buy the house which is fully renovated. But then again, you have to pay the seller the fully renovated price also. So more or less come back to the same. But then again, if you renovate your own, you can design as per your taste and requirement. Alright, so I see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys love this type of series. And I'm going to do maybe an update from his house, if maybe another 2 months, the progress till completion. So hope you guys subscribe and follow the channel, and maybe you guys, if you like this type of series. Okay, see you, bye.